Welcome back, everyone. Well, today I'm going to try to get this hub off. It's called a drive disc. I guess that's a more proper term for it. Anyways, I'm going to try to get that thing pulled off. I did not purchase a puller to do that. I went ahead and made one, so I'll show you what I made, and fingers crossed that it works, and you know, all that goes good. I am going to start trying to just do these things in smaller videos so there's not so much time taking to edit these things, so that I can try to get some videos out for you guys. So I'll just do small sections as I'm taking this thing apart. The other reason for that is because I've never torn one of these things apart, so that gives me some time to try to make sure I get the correct information for you guys. So this drive disc has two holes in it that are threaded, half 13. I did run a tap through these holes to make sure they were cleaned out so that the threaded rod could go in all the way. I did purchase some, it's B7 is the grade of threaded rod. It's a little bit harder than just the standard stuff that you purchase. I had this piece of plate or bar stock. I went and drilled two holes in it. The center of the holes is 3 3/4, and I drilled them out at 19/32. That way it'd be a little bit bigger than the all thread in case there was a little bit of misalignment, and also to try to keep from chewing these threads up. And then what I found out was a 15/16 1/2-inch drive socket. Fits right inside here. So we'll put this all together and start tightening these things up, or tighten these nuts up, and see if we can't get this thing to pull off of here. Now I did go and put some oil. I'm using 2 flat washers. I put some oil between them and also on the face of the nuts. I did get some, that one of course I used when I was cutting the length, but I did use or purchase some heavy nuts instead of just standard nuts. So we'll get this put together and then we'll start seeing if we can pull this thing off. Now to keep this thing from turning, I will take a 15-inch crescent wrench and hold onto this bar stock, and then I can tighten the nuts up with my wrench. Now with using or trying to pull this thing off this way, you want to be sure to just tighten evenly across these, that way you don't get that bar crooked and end up binding up, versus a puller that you can just tighten up one bolt in. So let's see if it'll come off of there. Well, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I expected it to be a whole lot worse than that. And ta-da! There it is. So I'm going to try to do this the best that I can so you guys can see. I've already taken these bolts out here. When I went to pull on this whole assembly moved. So I unhooked a clutch. And then we need to pull this last bolt out of here. We can just pull this whole assembly out. So there's a little bit of wear on there, but I'll probably replace that too while I'm in here. Along with, see if I can get some bushings for this here, just because there's a lot of play in that. Hopefully they make bushings for it. Alright, so now hopefully this thing's going to just slide right off of here, I hope. Looky there. I think I'm going to end this video here. That way I can figure out how the rest of this comes apart. And like I said, I'm just going to try to do these as short videos that way if somebody's looking for some information, they're not having to watch a whole long video to try to get the information they need. That's sort of like a plus to doing the shorter videos.